All right, everyone, I'm back. So today's episode, we're gonna go ahead and change out that outlet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I previously installed this outlet here and the one behind the TV as well, but that was just some spare 15 amp outlets that I had at the time. This is all 20 amp, it's running on 20 amp circuit. So I'm gonna go ahead and change those out. I went to the store, purchased a box, 20 amp outlets here, as you could see. Purchased these. So I'm gonna change those out along with painting the inside of the window white. I already primed it, put a coat or 2 coats of primer on it already. I just never painted it, so I'm gonna take the blinds down, paint that as well, 1 coat of paint. And then the only thing I have left to do in this office is continue to sand prime the framing around the door, drop that down just a little bit further. I have some additional pieces from the previous owner at the bottom because they had they had wood flooring in here, so they had it's like 3/4 inches thick wood flooring along with like a 3/4 inch plywood underneath that, and then underlayment and all types of other stuff. But anyway, long story short, I'm gonna go ahead and plug that piece over there and that piece over there. I went ahead and put in the baseboard and the shoe molding. So I had to caulk that and putty the wood, or putty the nail holes. Right here is where I cut it on the 45 to join 2 pieces. I didn't want to use another 16-foot piece straight across. Kind of pointless. It's gonna be behind the door anyway. And then we'll go from there. So first things first, let's turn off the power. Power's off. Let's get to it. All right, people, power's off. Went ahead and got me a little impact with the Phillips screwdriver, a bit on it. Just gonna go ahead and take this, remove this outlet here. Like so. And as you can see, the wiring is along the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it around the actual screws along the side. So what you do is you take some needle nose pliers and you curl it the same direction that you tighten the screw. So get a flathead screwdriver, small one, and there's these little tabs along the back portion of that where you have to press that to release the wire. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So yeah, grab you some needle nose pliers, small flathead, and Phillip. Just go ahead and press along the back. It should release the wire. I believe this is how this one is. Like that. Do the same thing for all of them. I prefer not to install these this way. Just because I much rather have a great deal of securement the other way around, like just around the screw itself. So press it like that, release, and one more to release. So now that we have that, we can undo the screw. You see how the ground has, is pretty much curled around, the ground wire is pretty much curled around the actual ground screw. That's what you want. So that's how I'm gonna install everything else. So stay with me. That's all you essentially have to do is push the wire behind this, screw it down, it's gonna tighten up, place the ground wire counterclockwise, well clockwise around the ground screw, tighten it up, and then push it back in the wall. Pretty much just install it in reverse. So let's see. So yeah, the only thing that you have to do is take your needle nose pliers, whichever way you have to turn the screw to tighten it, based on the side, if it's a neutral side or hot side. You just take your needle nose pliers, curl your wire just like that, place it around the screw and tighten it up. So I have to turn it to clockwise for this side and the same thing for this side, but you know, so place it around your screw, tighten it up. Same thing for the hot side, place it around your screw, tighten it up. And same thing for the ground. Okay, so this is what you'll have at the end. You'll curl it around the screw. You'll curl it first, place it around the screw, tighten the screw up for this one, along with the ground, and the same thing for the hot side, okay? Whichever way you have to tighten the screw or turn the screw to tighten it, that is the way you pretty much curl the end of the wire. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the shop vac. I'm gonna suck all of that. I'm gonna have it suck up all of the sheetrock and all of that stuff that's there and debris. And I'm gonna do the other 7. Also keep in mind or remember that if you have a switch over there on your wall, and it's a separate circuit for like a light, say like a lamp. Remember that you have to know which line that actual wiring runs to for the outlet, because these tabs right here, the metal tab right there, you have to break that. So you bend it back and forth, and then you actually break it so it could separate everything. That won't be on the same line within this plug itself. It'll be on a separate circuit. So you hit the switch. If that switch operates, let's just say the bottom terminals, then you'll break the tab. You'll have the wiring hooked up along the bottom. You'll plug in your light or your lamp or whatever. You hit the switch, the lamp turns on. Turn the switch off, the lamp goes off. But the top will be pretty much in series with the other plugs or outlets that's ran in the room itself. So keep that in mind. So hopefully this video was informative. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Literally just gonna push this back in here and bend it slightly and push it back in there, screw it down, and then wait for the plates to come in. So that's all I have for today. But as mentioned before, just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.